put spilt milk back into the glass. If you have, you'll understand what I'm saying. It's messy. It's difficult. In fact, it's basically impossible. And that's life. Sometimes the milk in our glass is full and fresh. Sometimes it's sour. Sometimes we need to add a little something to it to make it more palatable. But all of these are the milk of life. So let's unpack that and see what we're talking about. Life is not without its challenges, and anybody that believed differently needs a reality check. Spilt milk comes at a cost, comes with pain, comes with disappointment. But you know what? It's part of life. It's part of the maturity that we gain. You've probably heard the saying, don't cry over spilled milk. And that's exactly true. There's no purpose in crying over the spilled milk, because whilst you're doing that, you're forgetting how to eventually reach the cream. So you might ask, so what am I supposed to do when there's spilled milk? Well, there's no perfect answers to anything, but let me give you something that works for me and a few lessons along the way. Firstly, you have to deal with it. You have to forgive yourself for spilling the milk. That's the starting point. Then think about asking somebody to help you. And I've often heard people say, but what if they say no? Well, think about that a little bit. If they say no, then you know that you will never ask them in the future. And also, you will have the resolve to know where they fit in your planning in the future. The next point is, don't push away those people that of their own accord offer you a helping hand because you're suspicious or because you're too proud or for any other number of reasons. Accept that help that's offered to you, because those are the people that come with a cloth to help you mop up the milk, and they come with a clean glass for you to refill with fresh milk. Those are the people that you need to cherish in your life. But then there's the next section, which I think is important and definitely resonates with me. And that's talking to yourself. Talking to yourself, is that not about crazy? Well, I have a friend who's a psychologist, and she's assured me that I'm not crazy, because crazy is not a competition. So, if I can do it and I'm not crazy, so can you. And this is what I mean. When you're alone and it's quiet, there's no outside influences, talking to yourself is one of the most honest things you can do. Because all the frills and fluff are not there. You can't lie to you. You can't slant the truth when you're talking to yourself. Because it's raw, it's real, and it's what it is. I've spent many nights in the quietness where there's a pause and there's nobody around, gathering my thoughts, thinking about my spilt milk. And I have this thing that I do. Works for me. Maybe it'll work for you. I take a piece of paper and I draw a line down the middle. And on the right-hand side, I put the spilt milk. What happened, what it's done to me, everything negative about it. And you know how it is in life. We can find so much negativity if we want to. And I write that on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, I write all the positive things that I've got still in my life, the attributes, the possibilities going forward, what I've got to work with. And before long, I suddenly realized that the left-hand side is actually far fuller than the right-hand side, which feeds into my theory that we as human beings actually have the tools to fix ourselves. And before long, the answer and the direction becomes crystal clear to me. The next step, push away the right-hand side, focus on the left-hand side, and start by working out where you are going after the chat that you've had with yourself. So I think what I'm trying to say to you today is this: spilling milk is a part of life. But equally, so is mopping it up, taking a new glass and pouring fresh milk. Because it's only through that exercise that we can go forward, reach the cream of the milk, and in that way, we can have the positivity and the life that we deserve. Maybe it wasn't plan A, but plan B may be even better. So my message to you today is, spilt milk, mop it up. It's been such a pleasure to share this pause with you today. Remember, your voice matters. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for the next tea adjournment.